Well, hello. Welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. I've been having some phone issues, and I did a ending to this video that I'm trying to end now yesterday, and it didn't work out so well. I wanted to show y'all. I did have one little bitty yesterday that was a little lethargic. It would move around and chirp, but it just didn't move as much as the rest. So I really didn't want to check on them this morning when I got ready to leave for work, so waited till I got home, and it was laying on the ground. It didn't make it, so that brings me down to 20 babies, and the one that acts like it's their mama that hasn't even been around but 4 or 5 weeks. So anyway, thought I'd show y'all what I got done last night, which was I built a little ramp here. I'm not sure what's on the other video because of all the video issues. I apologize if I say the same thing twice, but anyway, so I did get the roofs done and got them a little board put up there so they could walk up when they getting ready to start roosting and be able to just hop right along. And I just freshened their water down there, the little one. That's where the babies drink till they get big enough to that one. And I filled their feeder up, and it's got majority of the start mix, and of course this one here is start mix and layer pellets mixed, just because I didn't want to have to buy another $50 trash can. They're running all around me, y'all. But anyway, I thought I'd show y'all what I've done, and I'm thinking of go ahead and cutting this water line out here, lowering that faucet down about a foot and a half from where it is now, so that my hose will be longer for that water and give me a little more flexibility with it. But I'm really pleased with the way the new coop came out. It looks good. It's not square. Nothing was measured. Remember I told y'all I couldn't even find a tape measure, but I did order me one yesterday, so it'll be here sometime between Thursday and Saturday. But anyway, see how they get right down here by your feet? I'm scared I'm going to step on one, so I'm going to get out of here. But they are very lively today and moving around. Of course, it is 95 degrees. My fancy lock. Wind can't blow the door open. And there you go. The teenagers are scratching around in the pen. They can come out if they want. They will if I stay here long enough. But I've got to get the starter feed covered up. Only got 4 eggs today, but the adults are all out here. So with 20 in the other pen, had 24. We've had 4 die. So with the younger one, that's 21 over there and a total of 10 on this side. I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. I'm going to try in the next, well, you know how that goes. Let's just say soon I'm going to try to get these telephone poles moved so I can get the other side of this pin added onto to have the 3rd pin. And that will allow me to separate the older flock from the younger flock and then from the babies. And with that being a possibility, when it's time to butcher and process these older ones, which will be once these others that are babies now start laying, these will get butchered. That way I've always got an egg supply, and that way I've always got a supply of chicken as well. So I know people think I'm crazy, but if y'all have seen the prices of chicken and things lately in the grocery store, makes a lot of sense. So my plan is to, hopefully, these other 21 survive. You're bound and determined to lose some, but if they survive, once these 4 teenagers are old enough to start laying, these other 6 that I've got will go to the freezer. And then when the babies get old enough to start laying, those 4 teenagers will go to the freezer. And when they, so on and so forth. So I'm so happy my son bought me those 24 baby chicks. But I plan on, when I get the other pen going, to continue doing that. Hatching some that I can myself and buying them when possible so I can keep the bloodlines mixed. And y'all excuse me, I'm trying to switch hands here without messing anything up. But, it won't take a whole incredibly a lot of chicken to fill up a little freezer. Y'all heard my lighter go. I was trying to light and the wind's blowing on me. But anyway, that's the plan, is to keep a freezer full of poultry. And I'm actually planning on getting another freezer down the road when I get to that point where I need it to store. I want nothing but vegetables in one, poultry in one, beef and pork in one, and possibly beef in one and pork in one, depending on what the needs are. And I'm going to be raising those meat rabbits, so I'll be able to put meat rabbits in there as well. But that is the idea, is to try to have a freezer for each type and keep the freezers full so that, when you need it, you got it. But anyway, yard still looks pretty good from the grass cut tomorrow will be a week. We haven't had rain though, so see, it didn't shoot up this time. But anyway, I am about to turn the water hose on and go fill up Sparky's waterer, even though I know it's pretty close to full. He likes the fresh, cool water, so it's only about 3 inches from the top. I'm going to, how about that hole? I filled it up pretty quick. Boy, get this cold water coming out of the hose and let it overflow, and he's messing with it. My daughter may need my help tonight putting in a new dishwasher. I don't know. But anyway, he's got that little sore on his ear from the gnats where he keeps scratching at it with his hind leg. I've watched him do it. But he's healthy and he's happy, and that's the way I'd prefer it to stay. Let's see if I can get that leaf to come to the top. Y'all excuse me while I at least try to get the leaf to move. Stop licking my phone, boy. Yep, it won't come to the top, and I ain't digging down in the bottom for it. Look at him. He's got to have some of that fresh, cool water. I don't blame him. So, still a long ways to go. All this has got to be cleaned out, and it might be fall before I get to it. But definitely before next spring, this fence row is going to get cleaned out like I had it before, which I did it by hand before. And cut all the way back to the fence line so I can maintain it. Basically what happened was I started working 70 hours a week at the old job and did not have the time nor energy to maintain it, and then the mower tore up. So, when something like that happens and then it kind of gets away from you and it ends up like this. So I'm going to cut it all the way back again. I'm going to probably spray something to help get rid of that privy. And try. I say try to not let it kick my butt again. So let me flip this around. I may have to cut part of this video off so it won't be so long with the other and just show you the babies and put my ending on there for you. I don't know. I may have to just save this for a whole new video. But the dog I found on the dirt road that was starving to death is doing really, really well. He's happy here. He has that cable. He has full run of the cable now. It's 220 feet long, or 240 feet long. And there's a stop, so he can't reach the last 20 feet and wrap around anything on both ends. So with the 20-foot tie out, he can run a total of 240 feet back and forth. So he gets plenty of exercise. The chickens are doing well. I mean, we are losing a biddy every now and then, but that's to be expected. The old boy cat, which was up here a little while ago, was eating, and Sweet Pea, the girl cat, was up here eating. So the cats are doing well. Got the air conditioner in the living room changed. I have not worked on this other one yet, but it's coming. And I got cleaned up right there. I did not cut that little bit where the hose and all was laying. But either way, guys, if you have not already done so, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. That helps YouTube's algorithm know that you like the content that I'm producing, and people that watch the similar stuff that you watch, it will suggest it to them more and more. So that helps me grow the channel, and I sincerely appreciate that. Guys, y'all remember the most important thing I always tell you. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe, be prepared. Thanks for watching my videos.